IRDA trying to curb these unethical practices? First of all, decentralized data operations. IRDA is trying to decentralize all the operations so that we have greater privacy and security. Audit of management report, audit of the internal control systems, as well as information audits is also important. And finally, we have another audit of risk that is coming up, which is of late being called as risk audit. Is the company actually having the capacity when it is underwriting the policies? So that also has to be taken into consideration. And ULIP is again a very, very sensitive policy. It is a unit-linked insurance policies where neither the policyholder nor the guidelines are clear as to who is responsible in case there is a loss. The investors are at risk. We have seen after 2009-10, IRDA has very stringently asked companies to be more transparent in this ULIP policy especially. And finally, we have the additional disclosures that IRDA actually is mandating on companies to impress upon that they should ask every individual to be more transparent and clear. And these, here we have an interesting topic here. Additional disclosures forming part of financial statements of IRDA. Apart from the regular financial statements of revenue accounts, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet, IRDA has also come out with a list of transactions that is called as suspicious. They themselves have come out with the name of suspicious, where we have to check and see whether the transactions are coming under this particular list or not. Customers insisting on anonymity. There are cases where customers don't reveal all their information. This can also cause a lot of problems. Again, we have frequent requests for change in address. Whenever there is a request on the part of the policyholder to frequently change his address or request for anonymity, these transactions can be suspicious. Cash acceptance threshold limit, IRDA has mentioned. No premium can be paid today in the form of cash beyond 50,000. Now this is one way of trying to see whether the source of premium is actually being tracked or not. This IRDA is actually bringing in this particular norm. Risk premium charges during free look period. Now IRDA has given a lot of advantage to the policyholders. 15 days of free look period is given where the policyholder, after getting the policy, if he is not happy, can actually refund back. But what happens in case the person dies at that moment? So risk premium also will have to be calculated. Now these are some of the initiatives that are taken by IRDA. And to conclude, the last slide, I'll just conclude saying that some of the checks and balances that companies will have to keep in mind is ethics. Only mere rules or regulations cannot guarantee ethical financial reporting. It is the individual's ethics, ethical values or ethical framework that will have to be kept in mind. So ethics starts not with rules but with people. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Yes, we need ethical financial reporting. No second opinion regarding that. Specifically in the insurance industry, we have to remember the insurance industry or insurance sector or insurance companies are our protectors. They hedge our risk. So therefore, we need that. So we also welcome Professor Asalapati, who is my close friend. Please, our keynote speaker has arrived. So please.
Yeah, good morning everyone. So we have heavy showers, which made still we were able to make it. I am happy. We have second speaker, Sri C. Sudhir Babu, Director, Vision Financial Services Private Limited. I request him to come on the dais and occupy the place. The second key speaker. In fact, Sudhir Babu is very closely known to me and from last 15 years. And to the Department of Commerce from the last 15 years. He was the president of the HMA. He was the president, chairman for the ICWI Hyderabad chapter. He was chairman for the ICSI Hyderabad chapter. He was also, we both did one conference, accounting conference in the year 2005 as a joint director. He was the jointly we have done the program accounting conference. It was a grand success in 2005. So we are very happy, sir. You are with us. Earlier he was having in Brilliant Securities Limited, and he has been in the stock market for a long time. Therefore, he is the right person because he is the theme that we are having, investors' grievances and redressal mechanism. He's the right person to deliver the key speaker. He can be he is one of the key speakers. So thank you, Chairman, Professor Ranjan Kebal, another my good friend who has come all the way from Utkal University. And we will be very happy if you stay back till the evening. Thank you, sir.
I also welcome our keynote speaker, Mr. C. Sudhir Babu. So, as per his desire, we will continue the presentations and he will speak later on. So, next.
Good morning, everybody. Myself, Fatima Salibai, research scholar of Sir KP College of Commerce, Surat, Gujarat. Today's my point is the study of investors' grievance and awareness of scores in Surat city. SCORES stands for Security Complaint Redressal System. A huge number of people invest their money in stock market. Therefore, they want security for their investment. That's why Security Exchange Board of Investment established, and the main purpose of SEBI is to protect investors' interest in stock market. During their investment time, investors have so many grievances against listed companies or against various intermediaries. So the main purpose of this paper is to identify the investors' grievance during their investment time in Surat city of Gujarat state. Here, the main purpose of this paper is to investigate the investors' grievances and to know the investors' awareness of redressal system, SCORES. SCORES is web centralized grievance redressal system introduced by SEBI in June 2011. So almost it is completed 5 years. And other purpose is to protect the interest of investors in stock market. For this research, I have selected hypothesis. The investors are aware of scores. And other hypothesis is that investors' age have no association with grievance redressal systems of SEBI, and investors' grievance redressal at scores and satisfaction level of scores service are independent. So, the type of sample considered in this study was convenient random sampling, and 150 respondents from population of Surat city. The relevant data of investors were collected through informal interviews and structured questionnaire, and questionnaire included demographic, introductory and main questions regarding our research topic. And the research hypothesis is tested through simple percentage technique, rank analysis and chi-square analysis. Here, my first hypothesis, investors are aware of score system. Here the positive awareness and negative awareness. Positive awareness is less than negative awareness. That is concluded that investors are not aware of score system, which is a web-based complaint redressal system and very helpful for investors. And its initiation in 2011, it is completed 5 years, but now no investors mostly investors did not know about score systems. Then other hypothesis, investors age have no association with grievance redressal system of SEBI. This hypothesis is tested through chi-square analysis, and here chi-square value is less than chi-square table value. So it is concluded that there is no relationship between investors' age group and awareness regarding scores. Then it is concluded that if the investors know about redressal systems of scores, so they can protect their self and they can protect their investment in stock market. So SEBI have to SEBI have to more and more education program related scores, so that investors, so that we can in interest of investors in stock market, and sometimes investors can't be quit their investment from the stock market. That's it. Thank you.